right. Let us know what we got in the Chicago way today.
Salve, man, the biggest one.
All right. DCG MSavv, how's you feeling?
I'm cool, man. Got a little toothache, but I'm straight.
Oh, word.
Hell yeah.
Shit. Gotta stay away from that other candy.
Nah, man. I like candy, though.
Hey, you and me both. Yeah. But, this shit was, first off, we've been talking about this for a while now, and we were supposed to do this shit last year, in I think like November or something like that, when we was at No More Heroes.
Yeah.
Like it was you, me, and everybody else.
Yeah.
But apparently we got rescheduled, and I ended up doing them. And I thought you were gonna pop out, but
Yeah, I was supposed to, but I don't know what the fuck happened. I ain't gonna lie to you.
oh shit. Well, at the end of the day, we got back to it and we fulfilled it. So we gonna get it all cracking like it should have been. Let's get it all going. Could have been on DJU, 16 Shine Corporate Media Cartel, No Jumper, Dread, Oh, Truth Teller. But wherever you wanted to be, but you fuck with the way today, and I appreciate you for that.
Yes, sir.
Shit show. All right, now let's break it all down. Now, you from the west side of Chicago, right?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Now, where out west you from?
Division.
All right, bet. And I talked with Sean and Sad about growing up over there. They was talking about how it was cool for the most part, despite how they was getting active and shit, like being bad kids shit. But it was cool. You would say the same experience was that like that for you?
I mean, yeah, just growing up as a kid, everything be cool until, shit started happening. Life started happening.
But life didn't kick in too soon, right? Wait, too fast. I'm talking about too soon.
I mean, no, I wouldn't say that. Probably like when a motherfucker around about 15, 16, shit, that's when shit started getting real. So for the most part, for most niggas, that's in the streets.
All right, so you would say you got at least did get a chance to be a kid, like growing up a little bit, like get a chance to live somewhat of a childhood life to if things got serious as you got older.
I mean, if running around with your friends in the neighborhood and shit and doing shit like that is being a kid, hell yeah, I got a chance to do that.
All right, bet. Now, when it comes down to at least for out west, one thing that I'm always told, no matter who it is, out west is always known for getting money in the parties out there and shit.
I mean, yeah, that's how people look at us. They used to look at us as dancing niggas who get money and shit like that, but times has changed, man.
Oh, so it ain't the same like how it used to be?
Not at all.
Damn. I mean, I say we still got somewhat of dancing going on still to this day. Just not the same way it was back then.
Yeah, not. I mean, what, TikTok dances?
Yeah.
Yeah. TikTok dances.
Is that? It be out as niggas dancing on TikTok.
For sure.
So it wasn't the same, like, as a matter of fact, I hear you. Okay, fine. But I was specifically talking about is shit like the Fifi on the blocks type shit, like the Fifi
shit like that. Nah, shit like, I mean, you got like certain blocks who still try to hit for it, but that shit ain't going on for real. Your block just gotta be one of those. But most of that shit like dead. People be scared. I wasn't even really scared, but people, they love their life. To be aware is to be alive.
Well, at the time when it was starting, everybody was cool for the most part, right?
Hell yeah, man. You go anywhere, shit. You gonna walk anywhere, shit. Motherfuckers catching the bus, going to parties, shit. Walking to party. You can do a lot of shit. You was able to do a lot of shit, but times change, man. Bro, shit like that, but Shit changed, man.
Shit, you ever think about wanting to bring it back to how it used to be? Cause you are an influencer, you would say.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I feel like with shit change, it's supposed to nothing in this world gonna stay the same. So when it change, you just gotta adapt with it. Or shit, you could try to live in your past if you want to, but shit gotta change.
So you always been one on moving forward.
Yeah, I don't be like, nah. I wish it was like this, or I wish shit can go back to how it used to be. And nah, shit changed for a reason. So you better adapt, or shit, you just gonna be living in the past.
I ain't gonna lie, it'd be too many niggas that be living in the past. So for you to be one of the only people that say you gotta move forward in life, no matter what the case may be, that goes to show like you've been mature at a young age, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I got like an old soul, so it's just like I grew up around like a bunch of old motherfuckers, my uncles and shit, my aunties and stuff like that. Like I always like gravitated to old people for some reason. Young motherfuckers make my head hurt.
And how old is you?
I'm 26 now.
You still count as a YN on the lowest of keys.
Yeah, I'm like in the middle.
Yeah. But alright, but even like when you was at the YN age, like as a 15 and shit,
Yeah.
you was always still surrounding yourself around people that was older than you?
Yep. Probably like a few motherfuckers like around my age, but for the most part, yep.
And why did you choose to do so at that point in time?
I wouldn't even really say that it was a choice. That just like how my life always been. Like I just gravitate to like certain people, and so that just how it always been.
All right, so we can't necessarily call you an introvert. You just already know what crowd of people you want to be around.
Yeah, like hell yeah, it just be like
Was it someone knocking on the door?
Nah, it just be like the energy. So like if my energy match with theirs, shit, we can hang. I wouldn't really say you gotta be an old motherfucker, shit. If a motherfucker can teach me something and they mature enough to be around me, we can hang.
All right, so you don't mind being teachable, like you don't mind learning shit from other people.
Hell no, because anybody can teach you something. Shit, a 3-year-old can walk in here and teach you say some shit to you. That shit'll be like a light bulb in your head. It'll be like, damn. So it'd be like, I look to learn from a lot of shit. It don't matter who it's from, they age, none of that shit.
So you believe in the saying, knowledge is power?
Knowledge is power.
All right, but you know, some people be saying money is power, or like having respect or fear, or whatever the case may be. But if you,
I mean, all that shit is power, but if you ain't got no mind, some of that shit don't even matter. You see all these rich motherfuckers getting in all type of trouble, so they clearly ain't have enough knowledge.
You would expect them to be the ones with, since they the ones who's rich enough to even maintain a certain amount of money anyway.
I mean, a lot of people don't get rich off their brain, so nah.
Do you be teaching the youth?
I mean, I try to the best of my ability. Like, words only mean so much. I mean, you could tell a person so much. Your actions gotta show that. So, if the best way to teach somebody is your actions matching up to your words.
All right, bet. So you would say you someone that always been known to lead by example.
Yeah, I'm a leader.
All right, bro. Say less.
Kobe influenced me a lot. Like, I get influenced by like shit, movie stars and shit, basketball, like all that shit play a part in like I just like get shit from them and just put it into like who I want to be.
All right, but you say you learn from movies. I don't know what I'm talking about. You say you learn from basketball players. You ever you be hooping?
I used to try.
Oh, shit! What makes you stuck?
I want that good.
Oh, all right, bro. Well, all right, man. Then let's talk about talk about something you are good at, and that's rapping.
Yup.
Now, first off, would you call yourself a rapper or an artist?
A artist, cause it depends on like everybody got their different meanings for shit. I look at an artist as somebody that that can do different shit with their craft, and I feel like I'm one of them people that can do that. I could step out my comfort zone if I wanted to, or I could just be a rapper.
Yeah, and that's what I was about to point out too. Like, cause when I listen to your music, you don't just stay in one lane with it. You always try to explore different sounds and perfecting your craft in other areas that a lot of people might not tap in with yet.
Yeah, I just like, I don't know. I just like making music, to be honest. So I be trying to try a lot of shit. If I knew how to sing, I swear to God I would.
You talking about some R&B singing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chris Brown.
Shit, yo.
I like R&B music more than I like rap. I listen to R&B music all day.
Shit, you don't never be. No, you probably did, but like you never thought about really trying to make an R&B song with auto-tune then?
I mean, I tried like making love songs and shit like that, but
You have.
as far as like auto-tune and shit like that, nah, I ain't really stepped in that lane yet. But when I was young, I used to like play on my phone and shit. It was like this app called like, it was on the Android. It's called like Auto Tune some shit. I used to try to play with that shit when I was younger. On some playing shit though, like real live playing shit with my homies type shit.
All right. So you never once tried it in the actual studio though?
Nope. Matter of fact, I did try it one time and I ain't like it, so I just I stopped like mid like session, like nah, let me stop playing and get back to work for real.
Well, practice makes perfect, so I would encourage you to try again.
For sure. That's love too.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's like in Chicago based on the music scene that we have now, it's predominantly rap. So a lot of people don't think hip hop is something that people might want to hear anyway. I mean, no, not hip hop. R&B might be something that people don't want to hear anyway. So people just give up on it when they try. I'm like, nah, give it a chance because you never know.
Yeah, you never know, but if you look at it in the industry, shit, the richest artists they got a melody category. So, I mean, I feel like if you wanna expand your pockets, you'll try to expand your craft.
For sure. And I'm glad you put it that way too. Now, with your songs and everything, first off, you got notable songs here. You got songs that does great numbers.
Yeah.
So, which song would you say best put you on as far as like getting the city to know you and everything? It's on the music note.
It was Back In.
Back In.
Yeah. It was Back In with me, Shun, and BSavv.
I would have said Dangerous because that was when I had my first time hearing it.
I think Dangerous probably like solidified it or something, or whatever you want to call it. But I say Back In. It's like damn, he low key nice.
All right, bet. Well, when you did blow up, Oh, and how long was you rapping before you blew up officially?
Shit, probably like 2 years or something. 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
I started taking rap serious in like 2017 summer or some shit like that. Like right after one of my brothers had got locked up. Or and I was before that. So I just say like 2017.
Alright, bet. Then when you finally did blow up, how fast did you see life change for you, like as like getting recognized for your music type shit?
Shit, it changed fast, to be honest. Yeah, it changed real fast. Shit ain't even feel real, to be honest.
Would it be times like you go outside, like not even thinking anything, not even think you gonna be bothered or anything, but then a fan might point you out and let you know what song they heard you from?
Yeah.
All right, but a lot of times that could be a good feeling, but sometimes for artists it may be uncomfortable. Would you say it's more?
It's always uncomfortable because I'm from the streets, so it's just like I don't know about other motherfuckers, but that just something I never get used to. Cause I'm like antisocial person, so it's just like, but it be cool though.
Oh, then would you say the streets don't cause you to not almost enjoy having fans to an extent? Because it's like the way you just put it, it's like it's cool and you don't mind it, and it's always gonna be something that you're never gonna get used to. But because streets happen, it's like it's always uncomfortable interacting with them because you don't know if there's gonna be some street shit or some fan shit.
No, not that way. It's just like a motherfucker running up on you, like.
Oh, they don't ran up on your head before?
Nah, not like run up on you, but you know, or like just keep looking at you or some shit like that, or
okay, that type of shit.
Yeah, some motherfuckers will walk up to you, but like your instincts are like being just like a street dude or being in the streets or whatever the case may be. You gonna be like, it's uncomfortable. It could be uncomfortable.
And do you feel like it's only uncomfortable because it's so fact that most of these interactions is in Chicago?
I mean, yeah, because I'm here the most, but I done been other places though. Motherfuckers say that shit.
Alright, bro. So it's the same no matter where you go.
Nah, I mean, I guess you probably right. When you go somewhere else, it'd be different.
Yeah, cause I think it's like you might feel like that way because you in Chicago and everything. That's your hometown.
But yeah, but you always gotta be alert. So
yeah, you definitely gotta be alert no matter where you go. But it's like if you out of town as a star and everything, and then people approach you, you have nothing. For the most part, you don't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, most part.
Yeah. All right. Now, further on, when you started rapping in 2017 to right now, like think about your whole career and everything. If would you change anything about it?
No, cause I'm the type of person. I live by everything happen for a reason. So everything you go through just make you who you is. Every day make you who you is. So trying to change for shit, I love who I am, so I don't. Maybe people who miserable and had trouble loving themselves think like that, but I don't.
All right. That's something to point out. So it's about people who might still be thinking about changing shit in life. All right, bet.
Yeah, I mean, but you always have like certain thoughts in the back of your mind, like. But it's like this life, like ain't no time machine around this motherfucker.
No matter how bad we would want it.
Exactly. So
All right, bet. Well, check this out there. All right, bet. Now, and this is final talk about being uncomfortable with it for fans and everything. They're gonna move on. In one of your songs, you spoke on getting shot in the leg and everything.
Yeah.
And this was during the time you was rapping, right?
Was I? Nah, ain't nobody know me there. I don't think I was rapping.
Oh, you wasn't?
Nah.
Oh, so I'm about to say, like, if this
I was young when I got shot. I was probably like 17 or some shit. Or
you was 17 when that happened?
yeah, I was young when that shit happened.
Oh, okay.
Or some shit. I don't even remember what age.
Oh, well, then I was about to ask, like, if it would happen, like, around time you was rapping and everything, I guess it'll make more sense. But you telling me it's, like, since back then.
Yeah, this was back then. I was still in my teens.
Oh. Well, you can say you grew since then, too. Like shit ain't been happening recently.
Nah.
All right, man. So you want to learn from situations and shit too. All right, bet. Now, on to the music and everything. Have you ever like really dropped a solo album?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm about to say like I've been in tune with you for a minute, and I'm like I don't never hear a solo album or any of that. I'm just always seeing singles from you.
Yeah, but I'm dropping one this year for sure.
All right, I was about to ask. All right, man. Now, what we calling it?
Turn off my old shit.
Shit show. And look like summertimes for when it's dropping, or like spring, like
yeah, like probably like right before the summer.
All right, bet. Now, when you drop this tape, what do you think is gonna? What do you think? How do you think this will show the world that this separates you from everyone else as far as music?
I just think it's gonna speak for itself. To be honest, I mean that's what everybody music do. Speak for itself. You can't deny nobody talent, no matter. Like, people know when some shit weak and people know when some shit raw.
For shit show.
Or however you want to catch you or can vibe to it, whatever. People know.
Then, well, what made you wait up to this point to finally drop one? Where you could have been dropped it.
Shit, just be the timing and shit. Shit. If it didn't happen then, it just must want the right time.
Type shit. All right, bet. Any features on this tape or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put some on there, but right now, nope.
All right, bet.
My brothers for sure. Shout to BSavv for sure.
All right, bet. Oh yeah, for sure. As a matter of fact, let's talk about this. With you, Shun, and BSavv, y'all good all together.
What you mean?
You drop songs, but you also drop solo songs. And sometimes y'all all three of y'all be on a song with each other, and you good separate and you good with them.
Yeah.
But with them, no matter what, they always dropping with each other, like on some duo shit.
Yeah.
And it's like y'all all blew up together, so it's like why not be a trio?
I don't know. Shit. That's how they came into rap. Together. I came and rap by myself.
So you wouldn't say you came in with them?
No, I'm saying like when I first started rapping, it was just me. When they first started rapping, it was them.
So y'all all started on your own time.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, for what it seems like to me and everyone else here, like y'all all came out together, just like not just.
Nah, we did for sure. For sure. That's just what it is.
All right, but well then, will there be a tape when it's all three of y'all then?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool. All right, I'm glad you got that in mind at least, cause like I'm like we like in Chicago, it's rare that you see niggas be in a duo nowadays or even a trio.
Yeah.
So in 2024, no, 23, 4 girls came together and they all made a hit song and everything like that on some quadruple trio type shit, and it's like
who?
Not the tuna.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people say they could have went further if they was a trio. No. If they was all like a rap group all together. So I'm basically saying like if you Shun and BSavv was like overall rap group overall, then it probably could go worldwide. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm hoping making sense the way I broke it down.
No, it's making sense for sure. I get what you said for sure. Yeah, sure. I don't think you're wrong.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm glad you hear me out. But all right, bet. Now, y'all on good terms. So ain't nothing wrong with that. But like, why do you choose like to like still be on your own lane and everything, but not like just involve them with every song, you know?
I don't know. To be honest, that's just how just how it is. I'm a solo artist.
Yeah, but no matter what, you still make hits, and one thing about you, from what I always hear, you always deliver no matter what it is. And I'm pretty sure anyone who else listen, they know that nobody can take that from you as well.
No, for sure.
Like even when you hopping on songs with them, like everybody know MSavv, like they can hear you and they be ready for you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But all right, now let's chop it up about this. I interviewed numerous artists from 290, and I also been posting. I've been running blogs since 2019, and I've been posting out west for a long time.
Yeah.
But a lot of out west artists believe that out west overall on the music scene is underrated or overlooked because it's a lot of out south artists that blew up, and because they got like majority of the shine, it makes it harder for other rappers from other areas of the city to blow up too.
Yeah, kinda, but not really. It's just that they the biggest. Like that's just what it is. They always had like the biggest artists come from that way, so they gonna have that spotlight or whatever. Now, if we continue to like do what we doing and get a bigger artist that's just as big as one of them, a lot of shit gonna change. But they just the biggest.
I mean, but look at who all we got from out west that did blow with it. Like as far as OGs, we got Twister, Common, Lupe. No, not Lupe. Do or Die.
But ain't none of
look. He from out west.
No.
Lupe from West.
All right, but for some reason I thought he was myself. But yeah, Lupe.
All them big.
Yeah.
Ain't none of them big as Kanye.
No.
Kanye from that way. So it's just like.
Okay. Well, then excluding that, and then what we got now, we got you, Shun's BSavv, Batman, DCG, Von, Pronto.
Shit.
And then list goes on. Basically, y'all got just as much people from y'all side that blew up like out south. So it's like it really don't seem like much of a difference because everybody's still talking about y'all. You know?
Yeah, for sure. We definitely gonna get talked about, but we making a way. We trying to open up the door for ours, and I feel like we doing that. To be honest, sure. It just got to be over a long period of time. Like I think, because if it's over a long period of time, you gonna get that. You gonna get that motherfucker.
So everything requires time.
Yeah. You never know what'll happen. Time will tell.
Yeah, but a lot of people hate when it's too much time. So would you say you're big on patience?
You gotta be, because if not, you gonna drive yourself crazy. Everything just ain't gonna happen when you want it to. If it did, shit, everybody would be successful.
I like your answer. All right. Now, as of now, well, you just said we try to make away from out west and everything. You for like just y'all or everybody out west overall?
Everybody.
Oh, okay.
Everybody that's doing what they doing.
All right. Well, how well would you say out west support each other?
I think it's cool. I think it's cool.
All right. So like,
I think we done. Shit, we doing it good enough. Shit, everybody got recognition around this motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for a while I've been saying everybody be giving each other credit from time to time too.
Yeah. Everybody give each other credit for sure.
Yeah. For a long time, it was always said that it was nobody giving credit or showing love to each other for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So what made everybody start finally embracing each other now?
I don't even I don't really be hearing. I ain't never really like saying it like as far as like rappers not supporting each other, but as far as like out west as a whole, like the people too. No, everybody don't support each other.
Oh, okay. Okay, so with the rappers is one thing, but as a whole, that's a different story.
Yeah, but I guess that play a part too though. So like it go hand in hand.
All right, but and the reason why I asked is because like how remember how we was talking about how you might be uncomfortable running into other people like that like fans and shit.
Yeah.
It could be like that with other rappers as well, because for what I've seen, like people might support each other, but like people don't be like hopping on songs with each other because they don't want to feel like reaching out to them asking for a song. It could be like dick ride or some fan shit, you know?
Yeah, shit. Not really though. It's like you just gotta. Everybody be doing their own thing, so it's just like you just gotta catch a motherfucker. Like you just gotta be in the studio, shit. Get in the studio with a motherfucker.
Coincidentally.
Sometimes, yeah.
So you wouldn't. So would you reach out to someone per se?
Oh yeah.
All right, man.
I got songs with a lot of motherfuckers. To be honest.
And there's nothing wrong with reaching out to someone for the song, right?
Hell no, it ain't. You can't let your pride get in the way with like I ain't gonna lie to me, like I'm like a fan in the way of rap. Like if I fuck with a motherfucker, I'll fuck with him type shit. So it just be like, I don't know, like I definitely, you can't let your pride get in the way though.
Alright, for sure. Yeah, I was about to bring up. I interview other rappers. They admitted it on camera that they have pride, and that's why it's stopping them from reaching out to other people. Now I'm trying to tell you, gotta let that go. I'm glad you pointed that out too.
Yeah.
All right, but now, as far as out west, what some people may say, one of the biggest and will always be one of the main faces representing out west is Lil Folk. Because like when he came out and started dropping, he had like a major influence, and his music changed out west in a way.
Yeah.
So during the time Lil Folk came out, where was you at? wait, what am I talking about?
What you mean?
I'm fried, folks. I told y'all motherfucker. Okay, when Lil Folk pop out, did you see like what did you like? How much of a change did you see?
I ain't gonna lie, like I mean, like I wouldn't even say like his no change for real. Like I don't want to say like he started like he was like his music promoted violence. I would not say that.
Shit, Von said it, and you telling me you ain't see that? You ain't see that? I mean, you wouldn't say that?
No, cause for I feel like for it to influence gun violence, it had to be him doing it. Or that was like his image or something like that. Like look for out here clapping motherfuckers or some shit like that, but that wasn't his image. So how was he influencing niggas to go pick up a gun? Now it's different with a nigga like Von, cause it's rumors that's what he about. So yeah, he can go make up. Probably his music can probably go influence a motherfucker go pick up a gun.
As in King Von?
Yeah.
He is actually one of the most respected and notable rappers from the city. So I do hear you on that point.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say like his music influenced motherfuckers to go do, you know.
Okay, if not specifically Lil Folk's music, would you say drill music overall?
Yeah, drill music overall probably.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
All right, bet. And you're someone who makes drill songs from time to time, right?
Yeah.
Then would you say, since drill music has had this influence on people on gun violence, would the drill music you put out have caused the influence a little bit as well, or shouldn't be?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. It doesn't. And the reason why it does is because at the end of the day, it's just entertainment purposes for where you make the music. It's not like you're actually telling people this is what you would want them to do in real life for real.
Exactly, because most of the time we rapping, we reminiscing. We not giving steps to go do nothing. We reminiscing, talking about what we been through and shit like that.
Oh, so would you say drill music is reflective?
Yeah, like, but I'm saying like cause like most fans, they be wanting to be like the person. They be wanting to be like the rapper. So if that's the image that rapper got, then probably they influencing motherfuckers to go do shit and do this. Cause rappers influence people in all kind of ways to make money, all type of shit.
Alright, I heard you. Alright. Now tell me this then. Based on everything you have put out, what would you say you would want your fans to be influenced by when it comes down to listening to your music?
Don't be I'm really just in a way trying to tell my story for real. That's how I wanna really come for real. I ain't no You know?
Oh, you just want people to hear you through your music.
Yeah. Shit like that. I don't know. I'm not chasing like no shit like that. I ain't trying to. Would I be able to do shit like this? I would have, like, just influenced, like, motherfuckers who do, like, look up to me, like, in another way, like, I don't know, drill shit or killing shit, though.
All right, for sure. You once spoke on you were only signed to Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
Is there any particular reason why?
I think that I had like a dream. It just felt old real type shit before I like first started rapping, and that low key influence. It felt that real. Out of mic.
The string I ain't went. The string I ain't went touch the mic. Yeah.
Yeah. I had a dream. It just felt that real. And then I start really like fucking with him and shit. I start like listen to his music, shit heavy and shit, like seeing what type of, like from afar, what type of nigga he is. Like, yeah, I fuck with that nigga.
Okay. And 2021, I believe he came out with the dollar for dollar challenge. Did you participate in that?
No.
Okay, well, how long? Well, have you always thought you only wanted to be signed by Gotti when you started rapping, or this is something that you figured out a little bit later on down the line?
Nah, that was my mindset because of the dream.
Oh, and how long ago was the dream?
It was like before I even like started taking rap serious for real. Like I knew who Gotti was, but I won't really like listen to him. I ain't grow up listening to him type shit. So,
okay.
It was just like, it was weird to me, like why I had that dream type shit.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I was gonna say that dollar challenge could have been your chance. Yeah. Yeah. You see, everybody in Chicago was doing it, right?
Nah, I didn't, for real.
Oh, you ain't see it?
Is it? Nah,
Well, dollar for dollar, shot for shot. We can go buy for buy.
Nah, I don't remember that. I thought you was talking about, it was like another challenge he did like a verse on it, then he put it out, said like he made the fans do a verse on it or some shit like that. Motherfuckers was rapping on it.
You probably did multiple challenges then. I don't know.
Yeah, it probably been like multiple or some shit.
Yeah, and Gotti be bringing out real artists and everything too. As of right now, the artists ain't signed that's really going up as Glorilla. As a matter of fact, industry artists. Who in the industry do you aspire to work with?
All of them.
All?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, man. So you just want? Go ahead.
All the ones I fuck with on the music side.
Oh, I'm about to say you fuck with everybody. I thought you fuck with everybody, but all right, man. Then who's your top three that you most aspire to?
Top three?
Yeah. It could be anyone from back then to right now.
Gotti, Herb, and Dirk.
All right, bet. And Dirk and Herb. As a matter of fact, I think both of them is aware of y'all anyway. So you ever chopped that with him?
Herb, yeah, for sure.
All right, bet. And how long ago was that?
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, I be like, I say shit to him like all the time on like the Instagram story type shit, but like last time I seen him type shit, I was probably like when he took us on tour with him.
All right, bet. He took y'all on tour with him. All right, bet. All right, bet. Was this around the time when y'all first blowing up, or later on down the line after that?
After that.
Oh, after that?
Yeah.
All right, bet. All right, bet. And when you did go on tour with him, which scene would you say you fuck with the hardest?
Scene?
The city. Because I'm pretty sure.
I think Boston was
Boston?
Or New Jersey, I don't know which.
So Boston. I don't really hear much people talk about Boston. So would that be somewhere you consider moving to if you ever think about leaving Chicago?
Hell no.
Huh? No. Do you think about leaving Chicago at all?
Yeah.
All right, bet. And the reason why I'm asking is because you see what go on. You already know how the city getting everything, and it's always said the best way to elevate in your career is to leave your hometown.
Yeah.
So, do you plan on leaving anytime soon?
Yeah. Sure, whenever I do.
I bet. And when you do leave, do you think you ever come back for visits, or once you leave, you never coming back?
Nah, man, you can't leave and never come back. That's weird.
Sosa did. I mean, he did come back for a show, but that was years later after the fact.
Yeah, he got his reasons.
Yeah. And with other rappers outside of him, when they kept coming back, they either getting locked up or ended up dying.
Yeah.
So it was like, would there be like a certain limit on how often you come back?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, for sure. You could have passed me. You could have passed me the butt this whole time. I'm thinking like,
oh damn, man! I ain't even know. I knew, but I ain't know it was smart.
I probably should have said that. I was assuming you was gonna pass at some point. Yeah, but that's what you get if you don't ask.
Hey, hell nah.
If you see someone rolling up, you would expect them to just offer at some point, right?
Closed mouth don't get fed, man.
Alright, you ain't even lying that part. You ain't even lying that part. Yeah. Alright, bet. Alright, bet. Then alright, bet. Now, thinking about your career overall, what would you say is the main highlight of it?
Performing at Lollapalooza.
It's crazy. I missed the Lollapalooza. I was trying to get there too.
Yeah, man, that was a lot of people.
And would you say that was the biggest crowd you ever performed it?
Yeah, for sure.
I bet. Oh, what year was this? Was this around the time? Was this like 2023 or something like that?
Hell no.
Oh, you don't remember? You don't remember a year?
It's like probably 21 or something.
Oh, 2021. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even know about Lollapalooza at the time. I found that out 2022. Damn. But you performed again, or that was the only time you ever performed?
Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, man. Well, 2025, I have high expectations. But all right, now when it comes to Chicago and everything, like we already had to talk about drill music and its influence on gun violence, wherever it came to be. But nowadays, things change. Nowadays, people just focus on the music for what it is, and that's a good thing. And the people that's coming out with it, they always a young crowd, the younger generation that you don't be hanging with, but they be making good music.
Yeah.
Like you aware of the new generation of Chicago rappers that's coming out?
Yeah.
I bet. Now, all these niggas, for the most part, for what it seems like, they either from the age of 15 to 22.
Yeah.
Or 25 if you want to stretch it a little bit further than that. But they all young, rapping, and they all bringing originality to the Chicago music scene and everything, right?
Yeah.
But you blew up around the time that we was the same age as them at one point. So what would you advise, if there's any advice that you would leave for them, like down the line, like for them to think about when it comes out to going further in their careers? What would you say?
To beat them.
They already doing that. Never mind. I bet. Yeah, just give them props. Which one of the YNs you listen to the most?
I'll say YNs.
Who listen to the most?
Come on.
I don't know. I listen to everybody. I listen to all of them.
All right, then. Want to give any? You want to just shout them all out, man?
Yeah. You got Baby Go.
Oh yeah, Baby Go for shit show.
Shun and BSavv still YNs, man.
You still YN too, if you ask me.
No, man.
What's the age range?
Von.
Yeah, we gonna get to that in a second. Yeah, salute to Von.
Chief Do It.
Yeah, Baby Chief for shit show.
Chucky, too.
Yeah, Chuggy.
Yeah, Chucky Raw.
That's a lot on. Y'all hot.
Never should. Yeah, salute to all of them. I feel like with the youth being the spotlight, a center of attention for Chicago rappers that people want to give credit to and everything, I feel like it's gonna motivate more youth to be a part of the music scene too, because you never know what's gonna happen in the next few years, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's answer that. What would you say is the age limit or age range of being a YN?
21.
Oh, after 21, you done?
Yeah. Time to grow up after you turn 21.
You supposed to been grew up, but he right though.
Wow.
For real though.
I just turned 22 two weeks ago, so I'm not a YN no more.
No, man. Yes.
Damn, folks. Wow. Damn. So I'm old.
Yeah.
I'm old.
I mean, not you old, but I'm saying like it's that time. It's time to start taking things in.
Wow. Damn, bro, you the first nigga to tell me this.
For real, because like, y'all, you got me finna say YN. Like, shorties, man, they go from like 13, 14, 15. I mean, well, like 13, 14. Yeah, around that 13, 18 range. Or even 19, shit. Them 10 years.
Yep, you got a point. Especially when you as a male is a certified adult by the time you're 21 anyway. So you got a point.
Yeah, that's
but damn, I'm still young. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, he's still young. I'm just saying, like, it's like you see y'all call them YNs and shit because they be out here doing like I got, like little crazy shit I guess, but
Oh, I thought that was just what we was calling them.
shit, but yeah, that shit like that's the age range I think.
Alright, but alright, well, alright, now let's move on from everything. Now, one thing that's always important is not only putting your pride to the side, being mature and all, but check up on everybody. Now, on social media and everything, we all put up, we only show what we want people to see. But you might be showing all good, but the whole time you might be going through shit and niggas don't know about it. So this just be checking in. How you feeling mentally?
I'm cool, man. I'm great, actually.
You know, some people be telling me they're not and everything. So how you stay in that great mentality?
Shit. I don't know, just doing what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do, because that's the only time people feel that way, when they ain't doing what they gotta do.
You ain't lie. Staying focused is everything.
Yeah.
Alright, bet. Now, as I said earlier, you an influencer, and you make an impact on Chicago with your music. So you got the youth listening to you as well, and I'm pretty sure you're aware of that. But if there's a message that you would give to the youth, what would you tell them?
It ain't always about no gun, man.
And if you was to tell your younger self that same message, would he listen?
That wasn't never my mind. That wasn't no problem. Like, I know when to stop. Some niggas don't know when to stop, and that's when they die or go to jail.
All right, so you had self-control.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, that's something. I think that's something that the youth should take note of too. Self-control matters, like for real. All right, but now at this point, this is where I would just throw any names that you would ask you to say what they positive about or to them, but I'm just leave that to you. If there's any shout outs or anything anybody you want to say something positive about or to, now's the time for that.
You should shout out.
Yeah, anybody you just want to shout out or just say something positive to or about?
To everybody, man, just keep going.
All right, salute to the world then.
Yeah, man.
All right, bet. Now for the final, most important questions of all, and that's TCW feedback. Now, I do appreciate you for this interview. It was long overdue, and we can definitely get more of these going.
Yeah, man, for sure.
And on top of that, we could be rotating woods.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, fuck, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. This nigga hog the weed. I'm thinking y'all gonna hit this hit too. Y'all ain't getting no. A word. A word.
You didn't even say you wanted to hit it.
Oh, we was smoking at the last session.
Oh yeah, we was. I'm
I ain't gonna lie.
Sometimes you don't know, they like, no, I offer bro a drink. He said, no.
But I was really just.
No, that's because I was driving.
You know, like when you just talking to him for we right here having a conversation. So.
Oh yeah, this is yeah.
I'm just right here.
You got that time of you bro.
Hey, look, I say all the time. I smoke. I say. I be saying all the time. I smoke like a chili. Niggas don't be believing me.
I got you, bro. Trust me. You get how we.
So I appreciate you. Yeah. But yeah, though, for real, definitely had to do this interview, but I appreciate you for doing it, and that goes to show you support the wave. And I appreciate the support, but why do you support the wave? Just wanted to know.
Man, I just fuck with people who I think real, man.
Yeah, support the city, Joe.
You gotta support the city, man. You from where I'm from.
You know that we all gonna come up together.
Yeah. I'm definitely one for supporting everybody, especially we all from the same. Yeah, we all from the same place, you know.
Yeah.
Never too much money. Everybody can eat. You know that.
For sure, show. Anything specific about the page that stands out to you?
You keep up with almost everything. That's how you supposed to do it.
Yeah, try my best to keep track of what's going on, you know.
Yeah.
Now, just for improvement reasons, if there's anything that you don't like about the wave, what would you say?
I mean, nothing, man. You just doing this how you eat. So shit.
Yeah, but I also want to make sure if there's areas I can improve and I can actually do that too, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure. I don't think you like, I don't know. I ain't never seen no iffy shit about you, so shit.
All right, I appreciate you. Yeah, and I'm always be my natural self on or off camera, you know?
Yeah.
For sure. So, all right, any final comments, any final thoughts or anything you want to get off the chest to let people know?
Turn off my old shit cover song, man.
So, can't wait to check it out. All right, DCG MSavv, I appreciate you. Thank you for popping out. We can get part two going anytime, whenever you're ready. And you will always and forever be a part of the Chicago wave. And I fuck with you a long way, buddy. So we're gonna talk about some more. And I'm definitely getting into the album. And I'll see you out here when I see you. Ciao.
Chicago wave, what's your message to the youth?
There's a million things I could say to them, but if there's one thing that they need to know that I feel like they should know, I'm here for them.